Hello guys, welcome to another video of this platform. So in this video, we're going to be talking about this platform called Voices, right? On voices.com. So basically this platform provide voiceover services. So if you're a buyer, you can actually come to this platform to buy a voiceover from maybe a human or an AI right here. And if you're a voiceover artist, you can actually come here to find work. You get a lot of good gigs actually. Now, this platform basically works with a lot of agencies from Microsoft, BMW, GoDaddy, Cisco, Shopify, Hulu, Omnicom, and all those kind of things. Now, I also did read some reviews from Transpilot, and this platform has 3.5 stars out of 660 reviews, which is not a bad score. Actually, I'll say it is good, right? From what I've seen, 60% of the people actually gave it a 5-star, which is very nice. And to get a more genuine input, I actually advise you to rate like 4 stars or 3 stars. You will get the real insights, those that are not paid or anything. So as I've mentioned earlier, that this platform basically provides voiceover solutions, right, from human voiceovers, and they claim that they're the #1 marketplace to find voiceover talent, right? So you sign up in seconds, post a job for free, you can hire a professional in just a few seconds. And they also provide AI voiceover services. So these actually are ethically sourced, right? So which means the people that actually kind of gave their own voices to be synthesized, and they also have a voice data, and this is actually where they keep custom voiceovers for AI training purposes, which is good because it kind of provides a variety. Now, as a buyer, right, you are presented with a different types of voiceover services. For example, for online ads, if you want to do an ad, you need a voiceover for that. You come here. Video narration, animation, video games, e-learning, audiobooks, radio, television, voiceover assistant, and all those kind of things. So you do get your type of voiceover that kind of match your project. So these guys have been around for a very long time, and they have like over 4 million registered voiceover actors and contributors. They contribute about 100 plus languages, right? And they've served over more than 60,000 customers, and they've done over 100,000 actually hours of voiceovers. So I don't know if they're the #1 voiceover provider. I don't know that because I haven't really explored other voiceover platforms, right? And they claim that their voiceovers are basically ethically sourced, which means they don't rip people off, right? They get these things ethically. Now, depending on a project, you can actually get a voiceover that actually fit your projects. So you can get a voiceover by language, right? You've got English, maybe British, maybe French and stuff. And then for video narration, maybe it's an animation, a radio ad, e-learning, or maybe you need a voiceover with kind of like a narrator style, educational, cartoon, or deep or cured. And maybe you need a voiceover from these different locations. So you can actually come over here and select the type of voiceover that you want, specifically meant for your video. So if you're a buyer, you can actually use the talent finder. So this will actually help you in kind of narrowing it down on what you're actually looking for. Like first, what type of project do you have? We're going to find a voiceover talent for maybe anime, audiobooks, documentaries. So that's one of the best tools that you can use, right? And like, let's say you've selected maybe online ads, then you'll be presented with different artists. For example, this one Bobby Donuts, and they have 124 reviews. Destiny Lavine, 47 reviews, right? And you can see right down here like what type of voiceover they provide. Maybe the storyteller, conversational, deep, everyman, authentic. And this is the sample. So if you play here, and the sample, we will hear their sample, right? Here you can see maybe they do English, middle age, from 35 to 54. So all these specific details, right? So you do have good talent, right? They present you with the recommended talents, people that have completed these projects, right? Which is a good thing. Now, as a buyer, you can actually get your voiceover in mostly three ways, right? You can either post a job and let maybe other voice actors kind of bid for the work, or you can actually browse and buy, like finding your own talent, right? Or you can actually get a customized service. Now, these ones will depend basically on your budget, right? So if you are buying, mostly you're willing to pay the price that the voiceover artist is willing to charge. If you're posting a job, this is more like a bid, right? It's auctions, right? Auctions, you compare the quarters and higher. So this is actually good if you don't have maybe the best budget for the project. Now, voices.com do have different resources for its users. So if you're a voiceover artist, you can actually come here and basically try to learn more about this industry. Maybe get like the trends, right? Like a report. Maybe get some voiceover sample scripts to practice on. Or if you're a buyer, you can actually read some of these, like the ultimate guide to hiring voiceover actors, or even to get a voiceover rates. So this is one of the useful resources that they have on their platform. Assuming you have had different questions that you need to ask, right? And maybe you don't want to contact them directly, you can come to the FAQs right here, right? And basically try to get an answer here. They usually have the most frequently asked questions, right? And they provide answers here. Like, for example, are there industry standard voiceover rates? How long does it take to record a voiceover? How much does voiceover cost per word, and all those sort of things? So you can get the answers that you're actually looking here. As a voiceover artist, like assuming that you've joined the platform, you've signed up, right? This will be your profile. It will look like this, right? You've got the personal info, overview, demo, statistics, right? You have to complete the whole profile, fill in important information, the descriptions and things of that nature, the skills, and put even demos right here. And this is very important, especially if you want to land a gig and basically get discovered. And if you're looking for a job, right, you can come here, go to hiring, and here you will see a bunch of jobs, right? Like, for example, this one is KPT Can English version. They're hiring, and it is about $750 $200 something like that. And you can scroll down to read more, and you can also filter these jobs, right, based on a certain elements that you're looking for, metrics that you're looking for. This is very, very important so that you at least get specific jobs that you can actually do. And right on the top here, you can actually find the payments, the messages, and also the profile itself if you want to go back there. So this is very, very important, especially for navigation purposes. So as I said, like, you do have a lot of jobs that you can browse here. If you scroll down, you can see the others for 1,600, as I've mentioned before, 1,000 to 1,249. So nice gigs that you can actually do here. So assuming that you've clicked on payments right here, right, you will arrive at this section. So this one will show you your payments. Like, for example, all the payments, the deposit that is received, a processing payout, and maybe the payout itself. And on the messages, right, you've got the inbox, right? This shows the message that you've received, the sent, the one that you've sent, the archived, and the one that you've saved, right? So as I've highlighted before, that this platform does have a good rating, right? At 3.5 stars out of what, 5 stars, which is nice. And with 68% giving it a 5-star rating and 14% giving it a 1-star rating. And most of these reviews that I read, they're actually good. And the good thing about this thing is that they also reply. If you have a query, they will quickly reply to it. And in the same way, you're going to see bad reviews. For example, this one says absolutely scam, stay away. And said absolute scam after completing a contract project with voiceover.com, delivering 3 hours of scripted audio with professionalism and care. I double checked every file and even sent pre-recordings which were approved. Voices confirmed and running that I was good to go, and that payment will be issued within 30 to 60 days. After nearly 30 days of silence, they suddenly claimed my recordings did not meet the requirements. They canceled the agreement without offering revisions or providing a single example of an issue. This is called breach of contract. So anything goes with the same scheme of paying the agreed $400. So stay away and be warned. So yeah, I do have some of these incidences that you are likely to face while working on this platform. So guys, that's all about voices.com. And again, I'll encourage anybody to do a lot of research on this platform. So again, thank you for watching this video, and until then, see you in the next one.